Except you're a success now. Yeah, but it was like pure luck. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't pure luck, but it was heavily luck influenced. That's why I feel like, if your dad has like a good union job, he was like, I am out here like fitting pipes so that my kid can do whatever they want. As the kid who got to do whatever he want, I'll admit that it worked out, but it was a lot of luck. And secondarily, now as a dad, I'm like, get a good union job, sweetheart. Learn how to do something with your hands. That's not going out of style. Okay, hold on. Robots, though, listen, I'm not worried about AI. Here's the dude. You see the one that was like, the robots are not going to take our jobs, and it was like, when I was 6, my sister was half my age. Now I'm 70. How old is she? And like the AI doesn't get it right consistently. Why are you asking Chat GPT-3 math questions? There's like a little device you can have in your fucking pocket. It comes default with every single smartphone, and you can just put numbers into it and it will spit them out 100% correct every single time. That doesn't seem like that's the sort of thing that is really gonna separate Chat GPT-3 from other tools. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just thought it was a bad faith question to ask a robot, okay? Obviously robots are better than us at math. Just because ChatGPT-3 got confused by your slightly ambiguous question doesn't mean it's bad. That being said, I know people, they post that ChatGPT-3 stuff and they're like, look at how almost real it looks. And I'm like, yeah, this like, you guys need to, listen, this is an elitist take. Maybe ChatGPT-4 will be better. Ooh! But you gotta like read more books. Obviously you've looked at enough pictures in your life that you understand the concept of the uncanny valley. Hasn't stopped you from fetishizing it, but you do understand the concept. But people are not well read enough that they have an uncanny valley for text. When the text is like too smooth, do you know what it is? When I read Chat GPT-3 responses, I'm like, this fucker talks too much like me. And that's how I know he's not real. Because I'm the only person on earth who gives directions to people and explanations like I'm talking to a computer. Hey, how do you do the dishes? Well, first, I take my right hand and I grab one of my dishwashing gloves and I insert my hand into the glove and then I pull it until my fingers, the tips of my fingers, touch the tip of the glove. Then, using my gloved hand, I take my other dishwashing glove and put it on my right hand and pull it until the tips of the water, or the tips of the finger touch the edge of the glove. Then you get the idea. But that's not how real people talk. That's how nerds talk. And robots. Yeah, I use gloves because I'm not trying to burn my hands. It takes 1 millisecond to put them on. It takes 10 hours to explain it, but it takes a millisecond to put it on. No backspin. The wind is my backspin.
Nice shot.
That's just beautiful.
Nice approach.
Textbook performance. Here's a philosophy that, because people are like, why use gloves? Why use gloves? Here's a philosophy that has helped me out a lot as I've gotten older, okay? Because I used to be, hey, it's -10 outside, but grabbing my winter coat, which will obviously make me more comfortable, would take 15 seconds. That's not what. Is it worth 15 seconds to feel comfortable for half an hour? No, I don't. I'm not going to take that trade. As I've gotten older, having another person in my life, in this case, my wife, is very helpful because she'll say things like, "What are you, stupid?" We're going to be outside for like 2 hours. Are you sure you don't want a winter coat? And then I go, you know what? That makes a lot of... And then I put my winter coat on. It takes 15 seconds. And I'm outside. And I'm like, whoa, the outside feels just like the inside thanks to this winter coat. And then I have a much better time. Same thing with the dishwasher gloves, you know? Why do I need to build like asbestos hands? Dude, this is going in. With some backspin, this is in the damn hole.
Nice shot.
When instead I could just put the gloves on. Oh, you...
Nice on.
Come on. Just turn the water temp down. Or you could just wear the gloves. Okay, just do X. Like, it doesn't work the way you think it does. If you're like, oh, the water's too hot for my hands. Okay, then wear gloves, dummy. Anybody can come at this with a bad faith take. My green! Also, everybody knows dishes wash better in the hottest water you got. So I wear the gloves, and then I crank the water up. And then you go, oh, this is where, oh, the climate emergency. Listen, I use a solar panel during sunny days. That feeds into a battery. And then the battery doesn't get and the battery is not made of lithium. It's made of something that you don't have to mine from Bolivia, okay? It's made of something like, it's powered on sarcasm, which we have in spades. And then I turn it on for exactly the minimum amount of time in order to get the water hot enough to clean my dishes, because I believe in germ theory, okay? So I don't want there to be any caked on grime or grease, because then I might get food poisoning, which I didn't think was real until it happened to me, because I'm a narcissist. Okay, have I constructed a fortress to defend myself from these bad faith takes? I want 3.5 piece. That's too much. I'm going to be in the rough. No, I'm going to be the world's greatest at hitting the tree. No, it's perfect. I was built betwixt. Was I built betwixt? This is tough. I'm going to club up because I'm going to go through the foliage. And then I'm going to hit full power backspin. I know it sounds crazy.
Nice shot.
You know what? We were in the right spot. Our head was in the right spot on that one. We want backspins. What a chip, dude. We want backspins so we don't run down the hill too much. I think. We want to be like one piece with backspin. Little less than one piece. Oh! We were right in there too. Dude, we might not qualify, but our game's been pretty good today. We've been consistent. It's not my fault there's all these Christmas noobs. I'm so damn good at the game. What the heck? Herman Miller's not too happy today. He's doing whale songs. Holy cow, that's a lot of birdies. What is this? How dare you? How dare you? Hey, thanks for getting birdies, you assholes. Now we're all dead. Thanks for making the tide rise to the level that it killed all of us instead of just you. I really appreciate it. Anyway, but that means, golf, you got to do your best. So I acknowledge that that's all you were doing there. I'm not actually mad. Actually, Herman cut ties with Miller. So I'm sitting on a Herman Miller. If you're up in her DMs right now, then maybe you're like Jan Levinson, hold the Gould, but I am sitting on a hyphenated chair right now, just so you know. Is the Herman Miller worth it? I have no idea. What I did was I decided at some point that I was not the kind of guy who's going to sit on a gamer chair into my 40s. So I said, what is the best office chair? And everybody says Herman Miller. So I trust the ergonomic experts, and I trust the spinal specialists, etc., etc. But I have absolutely no idea whether it's worth it. My back does not hurt much. And when it does hurt, I don't think it's because of the chair. I think it's because I'm carrying my daughter like all the time. Do you have a stand-sit desk? I do. I have a convertible stand/sit desk, or as I like to call it, a sit desk. Oh man. Ba-dum-bum. How often do you stand at it? Once when I installed it to make sure the switch worked. Then I plugged in all of my cords, and they're so tight, I would never risk it again. I would end up looking like, you see that? I don't forget. I think it's a Speed clip, and I don't even know who Speed is, except that I know he's a streamer, and he's like 17. But he won a Fortnite game, and then he stands up on the arms of his gamer chair and starts twerking. And then he fell down, and then like a second later, his desk fell on him with all of his monitors on it. That is what I worry would happen if I press this button right here. Oh, careful. Oh, man. I'm okay. Now my ergos are going to be all messed up, man. 31 miles an hour? We in the Bermuda Triangle? Why are you saying mashed potato? And don't say mashed anything, because in my head I'm too Wiggles pilled. Mashed banana. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know that one? Mashed banana. You don't know it. Okay, just say you don't know it. You don't have to make me feel weird for knowing it. Thought that was a little heavy, but you know what? It's looking... Whew, if it's getting heavy, well, it's probably already as heavy as can be. It's a golf meme. Oh, one of those, huh? Half piece, no backspin. Oh, some backspin would have saved us from this, but that would have been better if it just went in the hole. Toby. I'm scared these streams have been making me like golf. Okay. We're like a year away from golf being as canceled as landlords are. So I'm just going to say it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Every time I say things like, oh, I should get into golf, people are like, did you know that golf courses use as much water as the rest of the city proper? Okay, well, I'm not a golf course, dumbass. I'm literally just a guy. If I was a golf course, then I'd probably try to change that shit. But unfortunately, I'm a human being, so I have a limited amount of agency, okay? Plus, my ass hasn't even been to a golf course since 2009 or something, and they're still around. So obviously, I have limited agency over what happens on planet Earth. There's lots of shit I've never been to that's still, out there and crushing it from a business standpoint. Anyway, I want a 3.6 with backspin. Oh, that's way too much. Take me back to the place I love. Never mind, that was actually like pretty amazing. It's actually like one of the best
Nice approach.
approaches I've ever had in my life. Ooh, that was a little heavy. Ooh. See. I got no water, man. Yeah, no, that's how I know my Peloton ride was hard today. I basically drained both water bottles. Just doing a classic 45-minute Emma Lovewell 90s ride. One of the 2 rides she's ever made where she didn't use Good by Better Than Ezra. You know that one? It was good living with you. It was good. You know that it's a good song. Don't be a hater. You remember that one that goes, I am barely breathing. She is barely there. Something on a hoodoo, pretending that you care. You know that one? I am belly breathing. Okay, it's someone is common posting from Sesame Street.
Nice shot.
Whatever happened to treble charger? Don't. That's the same shot I did before. It's on the fairway. Perfect shot. We gotta. It's just a full power, Marty. Wait, somebody made it through the shortcut? Ooh. By the width of an angel hair pasta noodle. Now, this is not a great setup for Eagle, but
Nice.
it is what it is. Go full Andy on this one. Go 78% Andy. Okay, not full Andy, go full Andrew. That's better. What the hell? I lost confidence in myself. I hate myself. I'm glad we didn't put more power on it, but it still is a birdie. It's a solid bird, man. I hate myself. Twitch should add parlays to the bets. Dude, so true. I honestly think Chib should just become like a psycho, like a DraftKings streamer. I think every day around like 3:30 Pacific, so 30 minutes before the night games start in the NHL and the NBA on the East Coast, he should just make like a 17-way parlay bet and then just sit there and just chatting, watching the results come in. Hey, NL, are you taller than Mats Sundin? Well, he's a Swedish professional athlete and not a jockey. My guess is going to be no. I feel like Mats Sundin is like 6'1". Can I get a check on that? The wickedly talented Mats Sundin. 196 centimeters. Holy cow. This is a bit spooky, but I'm feeling confident.
Nice shot.
Drain it. Drain me. Drain it. Okay. You're 6'8"? Yeah, but I'm not 196 anything's tall. I'm 6'8". That's like not even 7. He's 196. Also, I am barely breathing. Something, something. That they should bring that song back. Would love your thoughts on this. Let me get a three-piece no backspin. No backspin. Clean. Oh man. Underestimated the wind a little bit maybe on that one. Similar setup, two-piece no backspin. Bro, I got a theory about science, by the way, and people are not going to like this one. I just don't believe, and this might sound crazy, I don't believe that matter is made up of atoms. It just seems like hard to imagine for me. Like you're telling me if I look at like a single ice cube, there's like trillions, or I don't even know, like bazillions of water molecules in there. It just seems like it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Like you really expect me to believe that there in a mole of water there's 6.02 times 10 to the 23? How could you possibly know that with any degree of specificity? What do you have, like the world's greatest microscope or something? Like how do you even see all that? How do you see all that supposed those atoms? Anyway, we made the finals. Oh no, Apollo's here. Here we go. What's the bit here? I don't know. It's just that, like, I guess atoms are like too small to believe in. They're like the tooth fairy. Like, here's the thing. If I saw one, I guess I would just, I'm not afraid to apologize and say like, okay, now it exists. That doesn't bother me. Like, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, much of the time.
Nice
I
shot.
love this shot. However, like everybody, you guys think you're so smart because you like believe in the theory of the atom or whatever, but all you're doing is trusting some guy called Niels Bohr. And I'm choosing to trust myself instead. Like you didn't do the research. How do you know that Niels Bohr is a trustworthy guy?
Nice shot.
Yeah, I'm doing my own research. Me and your mom are going to do a little double slit experiment tonight. It's a sex joke, not a joke about violence. Anyway. I think we want 4-piece no backspin.
Nice shot.
I'll take that. Apollo, did you get this game for Christmas, by the way? Are you going to play this?
Nice on.
I played some Clubhouse with my nieces this weekend. Oh! You know what? Scratch, you're not ready. You're not ready for this. I don't think you gotta maybe start on the pitch and putt before you come on St. Andrews, 72 holes till Graceland. Oh. It's only Tuesday. That's true. I love this week, dude. December 26th till like January 2nd. Yeah, I did. I was talking about the Pokemon cards that my nieces pulled. I don't even know how to convey what the cards are because there's so many variants and VMAX and full art, alt art, secret, mystic rare, mythic rare. But they got like every... Wow, that's just milk bread. Congratulations. This is a great performance. You won by 11 points. They pulled every Lugia that exists. I'll tell you that for sure. They pulled the $200 one. They pulled the base like $10 one. They pulled two $30 ones. They pulled them all. Are they big into Pokemon? Not really, but now I think they're hooked on gambling. We've made a huge mistake. We did not win the finals, by the way. Thank you to the 6% believers. It was still a great round of golf. There's nothing wrong with that round of golf. How's your thumb? It's okay. I mentioned it earlier, but I talked to my brother-in-law took a look at it. He's a medical doctor, not of the thumb, but you know, I assume they had some thumb classes in med school at some point. You're right, it's the wrong bet. It's the wrong bet. And he was like, it looks okay to me, but you may lose the nail. So keep an eye on it. And I was like, okay. Then I said, I quote, I said, what do I do if the nail falls off? And he said, I don't really know. It'll probably grow back. So I'm like, okay. I'm glad I didn't wait in the emergency room for 8 hours for the doctor to tell me that. I'm glad I had like a back channel. Hello, Cobalt. Hello. Cobalt, I haven't said anything negative about Magic the Gathering, okay? I was just, if anything, listen, I know I've said some negative stuff about Magic in my day, but at least like, and this is, I'm taking a bullet here because chat's going to be furious. At least the cards in Magic are kind of cool. All the art for the Pokemon cards is like pure ass. No disrespect to the artists. I'm sure they did what they could with the material available.
Nice shot.
But like every Pokemon card to me just looks like an NFT. People are like, check out what I pulled! And it's like, it looks like if Han Solo was a plant and he was frozen in carbonite, then people were like, whoa, dude, that looks fresh. And I'm like, well, don't lie to the poor people. It's not insulting to the artists, because all of them look like ass. If I said half of them look like ass, that would be like omega insulting. Because to the half that make the ass art. But they all look bad, so obviously something's gone wrong in like the project management stage. I'm insulting the executives, okay? I'm insulting the bureaucrats. The tradespeople are doing their best. Okay, 1.5. Too much. Needed backspin. The backspin haters got into my head. Are you baiting? Well, kind of. If saying a real opinion you have that you know is going to be unpopular is baiting, then yes, I'm baiting. Bogey, please. The Atom stuff was baiting. I believe atoms are real. Simply because I believe Niels Bohr is smarter than me. The Pokemon art, I'm legitimately like, I don't know, I just don't get it, I guess. I guess if you grew up playing Pokemon Silver, like it hits a part of your brain that I never built back then. Don't emote me, okay? Don't emote on me. That's only hole 1. I get at least one more hole. Bro, I didn't even play Silver. I don't know what you're calling me a weirdo. You're the one saying like, oh, you look at a picture of like a airplane dragon looking back, and you're like, oh, this is getting me pogged up. I'm gonna put that shit on my damn wall. It's just I don't know. It's something about the art style of Pokemon. I am not vibing with it. And also not really Magic, but I'll take Magic like in a heartbeat over the Pokemon art. 3.5 with backspin.
Nice.
Oh, that's way too much. Fairway? 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 Blue sparks. Okay. People are like, Lugia's not an airplane. You're thinking of Latios. You hear yourself? You're making my point for me. Backspin me, backspin me, backspin. Blue, where's my blue sparks? Yeah, okay. I'm willing to acknowledge my ass is dead here. Great putt, though. I'm not baiting, dude. Okay, not every Magic card looks good. Like, if you ever want to have a laugh, Google, like, worst Magic the Gathering art. There's some really funny ones. Like, there's this crappy little card called Black Lotus. I don't even get it. What, like, it's supposed to be like a flower or something? Okay, just me? All right, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Good luck, VIP Daniel. What a performance. You got two... You got an eagle and a birdie? That's crazy. Yeah, Black Lotus? No thanks. Give me White Lotus on HBO Max. I almost deleted prediction. I'd like to apologize for that.
Finish.
But, like, for real? I don't know, man. It's just... I'm not saying the art is bad. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it looks bad to me. Because I have two eyes. I'm not... Who died and made me the arbiter of what's good and what's ass, you know? I'm just saying... Will we make the finals? By the way, I played Pictionary with my nieces. This is a quote. My word was popcorn. I drew a 3-dimensional bucket. Then I drew like 3 semicircles, like a popcorn kernel, and put an arrow, like that goes into the bucket. They were like, popcorn, okay? They got it instantly. And then they said, wow, you're amazing at art. And I said, I'm really not. And they said, if that's bad, then good to you must be like Vincent van Gogh. I swear to you, and you know, you've seen me play Gardic and Pintarillo. I am insanely horrendous at translating an image from my brain to like a piece of paper. But they were so impressed. Apparently, I'm like one of the best popcorn drawers on the planet.
The contestants.
I still remember Donald Duck. Every now and then I draw like a Peppa Pig or a Donald Duck or something. It did not get any better. My singing got a little bit better. Not much. But my art is still like really bad. I'm telling you, it happened.
Round 1.
We shoot left here. Watch this drive.
Nice shot.
Congratulations, believers. I'll see you on our moon colony. That's still really good. He did it. By Odin's beard. He's done it. I think we want no backspin. Just want like just a clean 3-piece with no backspin. Okay, well, if we'd aimed better, we wouldn't have needed backspin. Bat spin! The ball's moving backwards. Bat! This is so chippable. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are.
Nice approach.
I mean, his Gale Force wins. It's still a good hole, don't get me wrong, but... It's a reasonable attempt. Santa! Bogey, bogey, bogey. Oh, man. Any Marvel this week? Midnight Suns, yes. Snap, never. The more Midnight Suns I play, the more I like it. And I never thought I would say it, but it's true. Midnight Suns today? No, I have been away for 4 days. I need to get down to business. Need to pump those rookie numbers up a little bit. And then, once we've built a little bit of breathing room, then we can, erode it with some Midnight Suns. It's like after you do an 8-minute, 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off climb to closer by 9-inch nails, then you get 2.5 minutes of, just easy pedal, better than Ezra. It was good living with you, before you have your Possum Kingdom Toadies high frequency cadence section.
Nice shot.
Just bounce it. Bounce it further. Roll. You're going to roll under the tree. Beautiful. This is makeable. This is the kind of shot that can win you a championship. Just relax. We're probably not going to be like in a great position, but we're going to give it a try.
Nice shot.
Just to be close would be a dream come true. Even the bunker would be fine. Even an albatross would be amazing. That's fine. Still just happy to be there. Okay. It's pushing me back a little bit. It's a downhill, so I would like some backspin. Let me get a 2-piece with some backspin. That's a little much. I felt that being, I guess it was a little downhill from the bunker as well. Okay.
Nice home.
Chance for a birdie. Ooh, I move close to my mic to breathe in. How does this work? How do hills work in this game? I can't tell what direction you're going. I think you're going this way a little bit. Nope. Well, yeah, just not enough. Okay. Par.
Nice par.
It's not so bad. How are the analytics on Dark and Darker? It doesn't matter because it's so much fun. But also, they were great. Thank you for asking. I could tell that they were going to be good because I also wanted to watch Dark and Darker. When I had some time in the evening to make some YouTube thumbnails, I'd be like, who's playing Dark and Darker right now? And I'd be like, oh, Chibley's offline. I'll watch somebody else play Dark and Darker. And then I watch them and they're just rolling in like a 3-man gang squad. Hey, there's one person by the treasure chest. Buff me. Tung. Okay, we got him. It's scour his body. He had 7 bangles on them. Here's 2 for you. Here's 2 for you. Here's 3 for me. Okay, guys. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch Netflix. You're not playing it right. You're playing it too right. You're not supposed to play it like that. You're supposed to go in like a pathetic little rat. And every time you see somebody, you just be like, oh, please don't kill me. Please. And then they turn around and you go, oh, man. That's the good stuff. I'm just a fucking guy, Batman. Batman, why are you trying to mug me? El Rata Aranya, Batman. You look at me, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy under several kilos of prosthetics. I'm just a previous Hollywood it guy who's morphed into one of the most reliable character actors in Hollywood who consistently picks incredible roles. Four.
Nice shot.
Who? Colin Farrell, you piece. So true, question mark. So true, derogatory. What do you mean he saw? He hasn't had a good year. He's this Colin Farrell. We've been on the Colin Farrell redemption train ever since Horrible Bosses won. Okay. 3-piece backspin. I'll take it.
Nice approach.
Apollo, tell me you're looking at this and it doesn't tickle a part of your brain. To be 200 yards away from something and use a piece of iron and land it less than 10 feet from your destination, dude. Whoa! It gets something, it's just a certain something that does in your brain. I know you prefer sports where like somebody does that, but then when the ball's about to go into the hole, somebody grabs the ball's face mask and wrenches it down as hard as they can, causing irreparable damage to the spine of the person who was about to catch it. And then the announcers go, Mac Jones with an incredible hit, and then 15 years later, his legacy is completely reevaluated, and the same announcers who were like, that's good old-fashioned American football there are like, he should not have been doing that. We knew at the time he shouldn't have been doing it, but he played to the whistle, and coaches like that. He might not be here anymore. I think he would have taken the bait by now. Also hockey. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, it's damn right. You're not wrong. Do you want like a 3.8 with backspin?
Nice shot.
That's what we drew up. It's going to hang in a good spot. Still good. And we honestly, without backspin, I think that travels too far. What a waste. We take it.
Nice point.
Luke Shen be throwing some dirty hits. False. Jacob Trouba be throwing some dirty hits. Luke Shen just be out there hitting people. We don't have a lot on the team this year to be like thankful for. It's basically just Patterson and Luke Shen. Please don't try to take Luke Shen away from me. Connor Garland's kind of dirty. Yeah, he's on my team. I don't really like Connor Garland. The way he plays, at least. I don't know as a person. I just operate under the assumption that I probably wouldn't like most of the people that play professional sports as a person for a variety of different reasons. Mostly because I see what some of them post on social media now and then. Either way, I remember like the first time I saw a game live when we had Connor Garland, I was like, holy cow, this guy's out there doing everything. He's losing the puck, getting the puck back. He stole the puck. He intercepted a pass. He passed and it's intercepted. He's doing an ill-advised spinorama in his own zone and giving up a breakaway for a goal. It's just like he's just doing. I prefer someone that's just maybe just doing what they're supposed to be doing. No disrespect. He's probably better at hockey than I am if I had to guess. By the way, we did make the finals. Yeah, I prefer like a Tony Snell type. Honestly, Luke Shen is Tony Snell. He doesn't show up on the stat sheet except for hitting. I mean, listen, we're back a couple. We gotta go for it. Even though the odds of hitting foliage is high, we gotta send it. We can't afford to spoon this one. Betwixt me, but slight betwixt. Okay, I would have loved to have actually, because my ball clipped through the tree. It would have been nice if it slowed me down just a little bit. With God as my witness, we have to go a little overpowered on this one. Not full, but like 3.2. And it might screw us, but it's the only way we're going to have a chance to win. Wow. We took the chance. It's going to have to be a hell of a chip. Especially when they eagled. Let me get a 1.5 piece with no backspin. And 2 biscuits. Oh! What a bounce.
Nice home.
I needed to be way more left. Come on, ref!
Nice home.
You know what the best part of going to see a live hockey game is? Is when your team has a player that does something that's an obvious penalty. Like they smash, like they basically just board somebody. Hit them from behind, cause their head to turn at like a 90-degree angle as their shoulders get crunched up against the boards, and then they crumble to the ice. And everyone in the audience goes, yeah! And then the ref puts his arm up and blows the whistle because it's the most obvious penalty you've ever seen. And then the whole crowd goes, boo! And then the dude that he hit doesn't get off of the ice for like 4 minutes. He just lies there motionless while like the trainer tries to restore consciousness to him. And then when he skates off the ice with the help of his teammates, everybody goes, yeah, that's what you like to see him get off the ice under his own power. It's a complete emotional arc from point A to point Z. People are like, he killed him! What? That's a penalty? I'm glad he's alive. Like that's the emotional cycle of hockey. Will we win the finals? We did not. We did not. Will we make the finals? There's a chance. In England, we sing Let Him Die when a footballer gets injured. Okay, first off, that's like messed up. Second off, that's a little hilarious. Thirdly, I think you can do that in a sport where, like, listen, I'm not saying you can't get a grievous injury in football. But, like, you're not wearing skates, and you're not, like, using a piece of timber to, like, push somebody up against a glass wall, right? Like, again, I'm not saying you can't get a horrible injury. But, like, there's times where you see someone, like, get hit in hockey, and you're like, that person is dead. Did you see John Tavares in the playoffs, like, 3 years ago? Where he was like half unconscious and he was on his knees on the ice and then he fell backwards, like his knees were bending the wrong way. He came back like 2 days later and he was like, I'm fine. Yeah, a couple of people have had their throats slashed by a skate. What's wrong with my chair, man? Like, it's brutal and not in like a good way. They should make butter skates, man. Like the same way they got butter knives. Should make butter skates. Like safety skates. You know how they have safety scissors for kids?
Nice shot.
This is okay. No, you gotta run tangent to the curve, you piece of crap. Nice bird. Nice bird. God, I wish that was me. Still pretty good. It's not bad, at least. Eee! You and I. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, sports. Yeah, old hockey's even crazier, which is very funny. You know, like one of the all-time great Canadian sports moments is when Paul Henderson scored the series-winning goal in the 1972 Summit Series versus the USSR. And he just have what is the guy's name who does the broadcast? If you play that, any Canadian over the age of like 65, a tear will come to their eye. What they neglect to mention is the game before where Bobby Clark took his stick like a baseball bat and went Fwah! And literally shattered a dude's leg. Okay, we're not going psycho ball on this one. Like literally gave him like a life-altering tibia injury. Which really gave Canada the momentum to get back in the series. Well, that was bad. Can I get a little spoon? Three-piece, three-piece, three-piece. That's fine. I'll take that. It would be really nice to bird this hole, man. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Can I get like a 3.2 with backspin?
Nice shot.
It's not going to get the respect it deserves, but that was kind of an insane approach, given the circumstances. Wow! Wow! Just a quick 34-footer. This one goes out to all the baby babies, mamas. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Me, when you, when she, my reaction when I, MRW, when I am having a dream that you ever wanted, you have a dream that you wanted it so bad, you do you so bad you could do anything. How's the bandage on the thumb? It's doing fine. It's doing great. We don't need gauze anymore. Raise your arms above your head. Wait, why do people keep trying to see my armpits, you weirdos? You think I can't see when you're clipping stuff? What color is your nail? It's normal color, except at the bottom, you know where they have that little like crescent moon? Half of the moon is dim. So definitely there was like there's some damage done. I mean, it was like, I'm not trying to say it wasn't a shock to the system. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, though. Look at this green, dude. Okay, we want to be on the right a little bit so that we can land it on the edge of that hill and roll it in for one of the most classic birdies you're ever going to see. This is the easiest course I've ever seen in my life. And it's windless in Seattle on top of that. It's not a club down situation, unfortunately. Let me get like I honestly think it's 3-piece no backspin. That's way too light. Way too light. You know what? I've changed my kinematics. I can only hit the power I want with backspin. That's not great. Nice birdie, these nuts. Nice birdie. Congratulations. I'll be joining you in the birdie club. Ooh. Par. Oh, man. How do you rate the holiday songs from The Love Below? Okay, controversial take. The Love Below is a good album. Holy cow. Look at these scores. But like it's good because of Hey Ya and Roses and maybe Prototype. And maybe Spread. The rest of the songs, I'm not that into them. I'm not that into Dracula's Wedding. I'm not that into Valentine's Day. 3 to 4 songs is enough. Yeah, it does have like a 29 track list, just to be clear. But that's I don't disagree. Full power backspin. I like it more. I like it with a little bit more off of it. She Lives in My Lap. Okay, She Lives in My Lap is pretty good too. Ooh.
Nice on.
Hello, Prezzo. I'm sorry that I don't think Popeyes is that good, but I did need to add the caveat. I did not have the chicken sandwich. I only had the fried chicken. What a putt. What a chip. Holy cow. What a putt. Dude, this lobby's insane. Did you eat the biscuits? I ate the biscuits. Here was my take on the biscuits. They were good. I would say even like, I mean, I wouldn't put them on a Cheddar Bay biscuit level, but they were good biscuits. They were not dry. They had a nice little like a salty glaze on top of them. But at the end of the day, when I was eating them, I was like, this is just bread. It's good. Don't get like I'm eating it and I'm like, this is tasty, but I'm not like it didn't move the needle as much as it seems to for a lot of people. Let's put it that way. Dude, look at this freaking lobby. 37, 37, 37, 37, 37. 24, 36, 37. You and me, girl, we're a match made in heaven. Q-tip, I remember. Don't think of what those measurements would actually look like now that I think about it. Bonita, bonita, bonita. Yes, okay. Will we win the finals?
Final round.
I move away from the mic to breathe out. This is, you know what? I think we got to go a little psychotic here. Just a little bit psychotic. I'm trying to figure out how am I not going to get hit by this tree. We got to betwixt it a little. Something like, I don't know about that, man. You know what? Let's do it.
Nice shot.
I'd like to apologize to the believers. Hang on. I said hang on. Not the bark, please. All right, it's done. That was out of bounds even? That's what I wanted to do. Never let him cook. I'll never let you 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 turn around. You guys like three eye blind? Don't focus on this. Focus on the third eye blind. That's it. What do you mean this is BM? I'm the first person to finish the hole. Are bonita salmon big? Bro, how would I know? Do I look like a fucking fishologist? Whatever it's called? Piscologist? What is a fish studier called? All I remember when I was on that bus tour in Ketchikan, Alaska, the tour guide said, hey, does anyone know the names of all 5 types of salmon? Some like 9-year-old kid put up his hand. It was like king, chinook, sockeye. He named like every single one. And I was like, damn, what are they teaching kids these days, man? This is crazy. Did you come on the bus tour just to flex? I'm on vacation, buddy. You just relax. I'm here with my family, you jerk. I think he was a plant, honestly. Not like a, you know, like chlorophyll, but like an industry plant. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I had to study before I get on the damn duck boat tour next time. I just want to be an A- gamer. Hey, you're right. It is the wrong casino. Thank you. How did you come joint with someone? What? How did I tie someone? Here come old flat top. He comes grooving up. Come join right now. Over me. Dum, dum, chicka, dum.